Welcome. But don't expect the usual tips and tricks today. This isn't a 5 steps to success video. This is real. This is about what decides whether your life feels peaceful or painfully out of control. You see, we live in a world that feeds on reactions. People insult you not because they hate you,
Welcome to Talk Like Us, where you speak smart and think sharp.
but because they want to control how you feel. They ignore you to break your confidence. They lie just to watch you fall apart. And most people, they give in. They explode. They cry. They shout. They lose themselves, just to prove a point. But here's the truth. Every loud reaction is a quiet loss. So today, I ask you not just to listen, but to absorb something that could truly change your life. Because if you can learn to protect your mind, no one, no insult, no opinion will ever be able to break you again. Let's begin. Lesson 1. If they can trigger you, they control you. Imagine someone presses a button and you explode with anger. It could be a text, a look, a few words. They control your whole emotional state with one small act. You feel like you're in charge. But in that moment, you're not. True power is calmness. Real strength is staying quiet when you want to scream. Because every time you react without thinking, you hand over something valuable, your peace. Now think. How many times have you lost a friendship over one angry message? How many relationships ended because you couldn't pause for 5 seconds? That's not emotion, that's emotional slavery. You're being pulled by strings, and those strings are your feelings. But here's the fix, the pause. 5 seconds. Just breathe. When someone offends you, lies to you, disrespects you, don't speak. Don't reply. Just stop and breathe. In those 5 seconds, you take your power back. You respond with calm, not chaos. And that small pause? It could save your entire future. Lesson 2. Fast reactions, lifelong regrets. Have you ever said something you didn't mean? Out of anger? Fear? Pain? Those moments haunt us. Not because of what was done to us, but because of how we reacted. The insult fades. The situation ends. But your response, that stays with you. There was a woman, kind, close to her sister. One day, a small joke hit a deep wound. She snapped, said words she didn't mean. That moment broke their bond. Not the joke. Her reaction. And years later, what hurt the most wasn't what was said to her, but what she said back. So, when emotions rise, ask yourself, am I reacting to this moment? Or to something old that I never healed from? Your silence can protect more than your words ever could. Take time. Feel everything, but act only when the storm inside you settles. Lesson 3. Silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. Loud voices often try to prove power. But the strongest people, they stay silent. Not because they're scared, but because they've mastered control. There was a man falsely accused online. His name dragged through the mud. But he didn't post, didn't argue. He stayed silent. Months later, the truth surfaced on its own. And suddenly that silence became strength, dignity, class. Because while others were shouting, he was rising. Silence creates mystery. And mystery is power. They can't fight what they don't understand. Use it. Lesson 4. Not everything deserves your energy. You are not meant to fight every battle. You are not here to fix every misunderstanding. And you Definitely don't owe every person a response. Your energy is gold. Every time you waste it on gossip, drama, or hate, you're robbing yourself of focus, peace, and purpose. There was a student, driven and bright, but lies were spread about her. She tried to explain herself to everyone, and in doing so, lost the very fire that made her shine. She didn't lose because of the lies. She lost because she gave her energy to things that didn't matter. So protect your energy. Ask yourself daily, does this deserve my attention? If the answer is no, walk away.
Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. Talk like us.